Welcome back to Old Man Whitey Reacts, or country music hater starts to question his country music hating because he's finding some good tunes. Thanks to the suggestions of all the commenters out there. Mostly hits so far. This is the next in the series of our exploration of the female country artist because, as was pointed out to me by my wife, I hadn't really covered any country females in the first 20 videos or so. So now we got a whole run of them, and there's I think I've liked them all so far. So that's great. All right, so this one is Lainey Wison, Watermelon Moonshine. Now, Lainey Wilson sung with Jellyroll on that their Save Me song, and that was awesome, and she was amazing. She's got a good voice. So let's check out one of her songs, Watermelon Moonshine. Yeah, two rules are, I'm going to tell you if I don't like it or if I like it. If I really hate it, I'm not going to post it because I'm not going to hack on other people's music. It's only my opinion. It's just my taste, right? Excuse me. So, where was I? Oh, the other thing is I don't watch videos because I think they can influence my opinion, good or bad, and unless it's live, but I don't know a live version of the song. So, let's go, Lainey. That's some pretty traditional country sound stuff so far.
It was right after senior year, just before the summer disappeared. We went riding them old farm ruts, hanging out on the gate of his truck. We threw a blanket beneath the sunset, being brave as 18 gets.
Hang on. I'm like, that guitar, it's reminding me of something. Is that Every Breath You Take? That really sounds like Every Breath You Take by the Police. It's not exactly, but it sounds like an interpolated version of it. Interpolated means I learned this word listening to music podcasts. You're kind of changing it up, but it sounds a lot like Every Breath You Take. Anyway, I'm going to have to back it up. I got really distracted by the guitar there. Okay, let's go. I'm going to start over because I might as well. I'm hardly into the song. Here we go.
It was right after senior year, just before
Sounds
the
like
summer
the Police.
disappeared. We went riding them old farm ruts, hanging out on the gate of his truck. We threw a blanket beneath the sunset, being brave as 18 gets. We gave each other more than our hearts, with the help of a mason jar, drinking watermelon moonshine. Cut the barn with a little light, parking back in them cuts of vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was.
Okay, I'm of two minds about this song so far. One is, it's a bit of that nostalgic kind of looking back thing that I complained about pop country. So it falls very heavily into that pop country looking back childhood thing that I feel like, and I could be wrong, got really overdone. But I like the music, but I'm having a hard time with the fact that it feels a bit like that. It feels a bit like Every Breath You Take. They've taken that, but the music's good. The vocal's sweet sounding song. Not what I was expecting quite based on the super power she was hitting with on Save Me with Jellyroll. But anyway, let's keep going.
But we were learning on the sweet buzz. There's never nothing like the first time, and mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. I don't remember where we got it from. I just remember feeling all grown up, taking pulls like it ain't no thing. Never told him it was my first drink, but I told him that he was the one.
some really cool harmonies that just came in there. You got to listen to things. I keep saying this on headphones or I guess earbuds at the minimum. I keep going on about these are like cheap headphones and music just sounds so much better. And those harmonies, you know, Watermelon Moonshine. It's also reminded me of Watermelon. What's that song? Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar, right? Similar sound of song too, right? Slightly different meaning. It's very sweet. I could see how a lot of people would like this song. It's very sweet and poignant and heart rending, not rending, sentimental. It's very sentimental.
You think you got it all figured out, and now I laugh when I think about drinking watermelon moonshine. We cut the barn with a little lime, parking back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was, but we were learning on a sweet buzz. There's never nothing like the first time, and mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. I thought that high would last forever, and that ain't what it does. Maybe we were drunk in love, or maybe we were just.
Ooh, I like that. That I believe key change and it pushes up in this brighter chorus. That was good. That kind of grabbed me. Yeah, so it's about her first time. Okay. Drinking watermelon moonshine, right? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good about this.
Drinking watermelon moonshine. We cut the barn with a little lime, parking back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was, but we were learning on a sweet buzz. There's never nothing like the first time, and mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. Watermelon moonshine.
Okay. There you are. Watermelon Moonshine, Lainey Wison. All right. That's a tricky one. I can totally see why people would like that song. It was getting me by the end. You know what, when I say sappy, people are like, why, you don't like sappy? I think it's sentimental. I'm not into my taste, like things reflecting back on how it was great in childhood. It's not my thing, but that was good. The music was good, but there's the conflict of the police-esque guitar. Is that I found it distracting. I mean, I guess if you listen to it a few times, because I kept going, is that there's some cliches in there and stuff about, I don't know, childhood and I can't remember. Oh shoot! But anyway, there's a bunch of points where I'm like, ooh, this sounds like that very formulaic kind of a country lyric or feeling or sound. But it's really well done, and she's got a great voice, and the actual overall feeling of the song is really good. So what am I going to give it? I've never really sort of been like, I like this thing about it, but not this thing quite so much. Me personally, and I can see how people would be giving that 8, 9, 10, just based on taste. But I'm going to give it, is it going on the playlist? Not for me. I don't want to, not for me. But I give that a 6 personally. It probably might deserve a 7, but I'm going to give it a 6. It's just not my taste, but actually it's pretty good. It's I think it's a fine song. So 6 for me. First woman I've listened to not on the playlist, I think. So well done, country women. And they've got more coming. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. This is Old Man Whitey. Please check out my other videos if you enjoy this one, and we'll see you again next time on Old Man Whitey Reacts.